好像能动到我的摄影机。这太高了。算了，让那个去定位一下了，按自动定位一下。OK， 大概这个样子应该是 OK 的。OK， 上次第3章直播不知道怎么全部都消失了，只留下游戏前3分钟的内容了。我们来看一下第3章叫什么名字。第3章叫做，第4章叫做冬之子。我总共有6章哦。那我打一下标题啊，冬之，应该是 Jon Snow 吧。哦，真的冬之子。好烦哦！中医师开那么一大包药给我，那个吃都吃不完。前面应该是前情提要了。The
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'll tell my father our betrothal stands, but this will be a marriage of necessity.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Hello, 林嘉诚。
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down?
You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled
Hello.
him at first.
Bye.
Like a pig.
没有，我要先玩这个，玩完才会打红彩哦。啊，还被挖出来啊！高兴打到什么时候
I
就打到
knew
什
you
么
were
时候
a。killer the day you arrived.
没有啦，玩完这一章了，第4章玩完，大概2个小时
Seems
后吧。
Britt found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought,
And you threw him clear off the wall. You tried to lie about what you did to get here. But we both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've
你们
killed
先
one
打
of your
吧，不用等
brothers.
我了。
You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
you won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men, loyal men, not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything. Finn was only there at the very end.
You've had your say.
Actually, I was there the whole time.
Oh. Then tell us.
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked
对啊，我
him.
住台中。
Just like he said, Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch.
Ooh.
There's a price to be paid for that. Let's
No.
go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Cruster's.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with
Bye
it.
bye, bye bye.
Garrett. I know you said you couldn't promise anything, but this... What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett.
I know I did the right thing. That's all that matters.
What Britt did to your family... Anyone would want him dead. But now you'll have to face the consequences.
But John...
I'm sorry, Garrett. There's nothing more I can do. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Seems even your mother's abandoned you. Won't be alone for long, though. The Axeman will find you soon enough.
Strong Chapter 4。一个关于告密者。Winter is coming. Son of Winter.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars. Especially those who seek to waste my time. Something wrong with your friend?
There will be if he keeps this up.
You haven't said a word, Sellsword.
Shit.
换我玩了吗？
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
He won't bite.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, Sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Find me a dragon!
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing a Marine can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Marine?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Anything for you. Within reason, of course.
Very well. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more!
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Hey, 我按到了耶。
Let's try it again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you'll let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
我表情瞬间变了。
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown. You can just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Not that you gave me much choice. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end Albetrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted a damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
Even if you're only doing this to preserve our arrangement, I'm glad you'll help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
You brought your men. I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Hell yeah!
They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
No,
the
bro.
whole guard.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick?
Nothing
Griff
to
has been
lose.
a nightmare
Let's
for you
go.
and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. If there's any part of you that is sorry, any part of you that still cares for me,
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? Roderick, I can't forget what happened between us. But you're helping me now, and I won't forget that either.
Elena, I was wrong before. I tried to force your hand. You should marry whoever you want.
I'm glad you see that now. For a long time, I wanted that to be you. But I don't know anymore. I just wish we could go back.
What do you mean?
Back to when I loved you, and you loved me, and that's all we needed to know. Here we are in that same old grove, but so much has changed. Everything is different now. We're different.
I still love you, Elena.
I suppose I do too.
应该会出现奖杯吧？没有，亲吻没有奖杯啊。
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Yeah, younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's
bite.
likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
来个模范生宽面条吧，哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
公共厕所。
Just sand. Oh, I'm not getting out that way. Oh, this one looks loose. Garrett! Cotter, what are you doing here? I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning. What about Finn? He told them. Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it. I have to get out of here. That's why I came. I want to help. You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me? I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining. I owe you for this. If we make it out alive... Well, now that you mention it... What? I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you. Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first. I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good. There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it? Yeah.
It's not moving, though.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless. Probably covered with fleas. Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. This might help. It might be useful. Garrett, what are you doing? Getting out of here. See it? It's coming loose. I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
等一下，等一下，等一下。
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
You two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger. Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you? I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go. You're not coming with us, Finn. What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
It's worse than I thought, isn't it? Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming. What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
你们要在大庭广众之下策划吗？
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together, then.
Tried to heal it, but the wound didn't. Oh!
Stop this at once.
Why?
You let that bite fester!
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick!
Help me.
Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it... Elena Glenmore! What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying
You?
me!
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
What's going on here, Griff? He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
Oh, my hand! I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. I've let you off too fucking easily, Roderick. What the hell is this?
Get out of my house!
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for?
Take their weapons. What are you doing? Drop it!
Now.
Shoot!
This is my hall! You have no right to be here!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
Leave Ironrath, take your soldiers and get out. Then maybe I'll show you mercy.
I'm not going anywhere.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this! Oh! Is this the man you'd rather have? This cripple.
I think he wants more.
Yeah, more!
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied? Is that it then? We're done here. Clear out.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
This isn't over, Roderick!
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Kill the Ravens. Over them.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Oh!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go. There's the asshole I remember.
Ha! Nice one, Beskar.
You motherfucker!
Ah, you could never handle a fair fight, could you?
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck.
You've made your point, Croft. You mind shutting up about it?
I'm about ready to leave both of you behind. You take care of this, Asher.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Beskar,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Croft does no shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him.
You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here.
He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you.
You brought me here.
I'm doing this for my family, Beskar. This is the only
It's
way.
always about you. Your family. Your problems.
等一下
Come on, Asher.
Hit me.
Hit
Oh,
me.
if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You want to help?
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, bloody hell.
Whatever your problem is with Marine, you have to get over it!
Get over it! I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city! I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children.
Oh no.
I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
But it made you strong, didn't it?
You say that like it makes it worth it. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling.
Yeah.
Thank you, little brother. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I won't let you down.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
Fine. But you owe me, understand? She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibaldi Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to? I'm sorry, I'm rather thirsty.
Oh, allow me.
No, I can get it myself. Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense. Let's not repeat too much gossip. Isn't it?
Oh, it seems so calm out there.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
I recognize that wine. remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me...
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Sarah? Lord Tarwick?
Well met, Lady Mira. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have you had any luck?
Luck? With what?
I saw you talking to Lord Morgan over there. This place is full of eligible men. I assumed you were on the lookout for a husband.
That isn't really what Mira's interested in.
Nonsense. You must have your eye on someone.
Oh, don't press her, Garibald.
I'm only curious. No harm in that.
There are more important things. I should be going. Stay out of trouble, Mira. Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this.
as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse, needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... Well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Or Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
I think you'll want to hear this.
Hear what? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you. Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
What?
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But I'd better get my affairs in order.
What did I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't be so bloody dramatic, because I'm just getting started.
哎呦，这次走的路线不错。真紧张。
You sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How was the food?
Well, this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
I will have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way.
这什么？熊出没吗？
The free folk. Wildlings. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse. Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
He'll be all right. Won't he?
Oh! Stop! Please!
You don't like it? You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon.
Oh! Holy
How's
shit.
that feel? I think you can do better than that. Over there!
Damn it!
Kill them!
Thanks. Fuck! Cotter!
其实我不太想杀他可是看起来似乎是一定要杀，好吧
？Fuck! Cotter! Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it!
No way! It's our food, motherfucker!
She was running away!
I don't care! I wanna take my food back!
Shit. Don't touch me.
What? I saved you, motherfucker!
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on. We can rest up ahead.
I thought I'd feel better, seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I wish I had killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, You cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master-at-arms. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew. Still, we can bring only one.
Royland's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Duncan can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Ooh.
Welcome.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You remember when we stole that giant warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
No problem here. As long as we get the reward you promised.
You will have it. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Hello Get Jet 小杰克安安，你们先玩吧，我知道你上来留言是要抓我去玩。我要玩完第4章才会去玩，第4章还有1个小时就结束了。
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
Then we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Blood.
Someone's up there.
Then we'd better move.
What are they doing?
对，翻译坏掉。
Beskar!
Beskar!
Yelwa Misha, Maesli wash. Shelshili wash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maesli wash. Shelshili wash.
Spalsa washka.
Maesli wash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskar, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me? I need to know.
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskar!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskar! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskar!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskar!
He was my master. Dezor Zoraza. The man who forced me to...
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My best Scar.
I am not.
Let him go.
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
There.
How could... That wasn't your blood to take!
Do you have any idea what you've done? The Mother of Dragons will have your head for that!
Not before we finish the job. Now let's go. Over there.
So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling? Not now, Finn. Come on.
What?
What the hell is this place? An old hunting camp. We can rest here. Until your friends attack us again. I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place. Fine. Here.
Good.
Let me take a look at it.
Ha! How bad is it?
I might have something that'll help.
Just hurry up. Ow!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ah, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, ugh. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
等一下，我调一下那个，调一下东西，有点跑掉了。OK， 这样我才可以哦，靠背。翻译错了吧
living here must have left.
？Camp 应该是帐篷，不是帽子吧？什么烂翻译
You find any water?
Not yet. Still don't trust him, you know. I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Someone's still living here. Strange. Guess there's not much to do up here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball? I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends. Right.
You brought crows here.
Tell me what's going on here, Cotter. Right now!
All right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
OK， 那看样子第5章才是去北境。White Hill。
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word?
May I have word?
Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. Am I in danger here?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
And I'm supposed to trust my life to that?
I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father. And you did your part, putting up with Griff. I know how difficult that must have been for you. But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
There are lords who wield power, and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Your soldiers seem on edge.
Well, what do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Coral died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
生太多了吧？1个、2个、3个、4个、5个，哇，生。
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
Father isn't one for portraiture. But my mother wanted this made.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A white hill is a white hill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
哦，不瞄，我觉得不瞄。
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him. I don't like this.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves.
Just say the word, my lord.
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
We should have brought the Glenmores.
I'll look around. See what we're up against. Are you all right, Mother?
I don't know what Ludd's planning, but I'm not leaving here without Ryan. Not when we're so close. I won't just turn and abandon him.
We came here for Ryan, and I mean to get him back.
I know you do. I hope it doesn't come at too great a cost.
Holy shit.
Ryan's here, somewhere. Inside these very walls.
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The White Hills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
You kept us waiting, Lord.
What can I say? I lost track of time.
Can we just get on with this?
Well? Wine! You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me,
I'd say he was envious.
My point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast. To family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
To family.
To family.
Family.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The Ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft Ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten...
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Griff won't be doing a damn thing.
What do you mean?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan!
他们要杀了这个小孩。
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her!
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you!
Can I fucking murder him yet?
Try it!
Ryan,
and
shut
you'll
up!
die!
Help me!
Let him go!
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you! Now, Royland!
Oh, 杀了杀了！Oh, the coaster is too big. Motherfucker.
If you want to see Griff alive
You think
again...
I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you!
Can I fucking murder him yet?
Try it!
Ryan,
and
shut
you'll
up!
die!
Help me!
Let him...
Please, don't do this.
Oh, so now you beg?
Yes, I'm begging you. Things don't have to end this way.
You're lucky I know mercy.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall! And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice!
Iron for ice.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
We'll need to take those two out first. How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them?
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving. Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Focus. We have to move. This mission won't wait for us.
That's all you care about.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
You want to be the leader? You decide.
I'll go over the top. You just make sure to clear the way.
We'll have to take care of him first.
think he got the easy job.
What happened?
Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guard's on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go!
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Little rat.
You say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Keep doing it that way. Tell me when your sword breaks.
And it won't break. You have it first. See how you do.
All clear down there? Hey!
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be cleared to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Well, hello.
Light the beacon! Stop him!
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him! Cut the fuse!
Woo!
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
我逃啊！
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Hear that?
It's starting.
"结束，第4章应该就到这里了。The Song of Winter."
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
No, but you found the strength to humble yourself. It can't have been easy. But it worked. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed. Eat at our table.
Restoring our family is just the beginning. Next we'll rebuild. Make ourselves strong again.
Oh, Roderick. Sometimes you sound just like your father.
My lord, look.
Where are the guards?
Dahlia? Duncan?
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend
Perhaps a
you.
song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners. We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you? I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Holy shit！ 不妙，真的不妙了。哦，下次继续。
Ethan was the first Forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
You're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
是平行共，应该是说他们是平行的时间轴了。游戏的时间轴跟电视剧的时间轴就是并行的。电视剧它只能讲到一部分的家族，可是游戏是 独立在另外一个家族，所以事件都是有交叉的啦。像那个红色婚礼啊，或者是刚刚乔弗里那个驾崩啊，也是都同个时间轴，然后只是游戏是在他的旁边时间轴，不同的家族的故事。主要家族是那个 Ironwood 铁树族哦，好难讲，不知道怎么。铁臂堡这边有写铁臂堡。同个时间轴了，然后你都会遇到电视剧里面的人，所以会有一些交叉，还不错。假设你很喜欢看《权力游戏》的这部影集的话，玩这个游戏会很有感觉。像刚刚波顿出来，大家都有那个对看完影集对波顿的印象，就知道啊，嗨啊，跟我来个戏啊，87。OK， 我带着芬恩一起，38.8没有饶恕格利夫87 OK， 为什么不杀奴隶主嘞？不知道哎，有些决策跟大家不太一样。这游戏趣味的地方就在这里，每个选择大家都会有不同的想法。不过这次第4章表现我觉得我比第3章好，我逐渐找得到处事的原则，我觉得应该是处事的原则。不然你假如有一些处事原则不懂的话，就像我刚刚那个圆桌会议一样，一怒之下按下了攻击键，结果全军覆没。果然在那个当下还是要试着把场面控好，而不是一昧的想要杀人或者是攻击谁。OK 啦，那我们有空的话就再来玩第5章跟第6章。这礼拜玩的是第4章，雪之子 Winter of the Sun。好啦，感谢收看啦，记得订布鲁斯怎么笑成这样子？可恶！处事要圆滑一点啊，各位，不然很容易全军覆没的啊。太保持有，之前听人家说他一直想保持他学生时代或者是还没出社会之前的那种正义感，或者是一种坚持，认为自己是对的，而跟整个环境是冲突的情况之下，就会很容易发生悲剧。这个布鲁斯应该在职场上也看到蛮多这种年轻人很冲动的案例吧。游戏的话分3个时间轴，分别是在君临城的诺拉、塞拉什么拉米拉吧，还有铁臂堡的这个 Roderick 德罗克。另外一个时间轴是在另外一个大陆，也就是跟龙母在一起的那个，忘了名字，那名字实在太多了。反正就是这个家族有3条线，然后每一集都会讲这3条线的进度。OK， 好了，那我们下礼拜再来玩第5集跟第5集吧。也许下礼拜第6集玩完就收工了。OK， 感谢收看，记得订阅。铃铛记得开。路易斯留守，快。Jet 你就先玩，不用等我啊。我会玩的时候就会邀你们啊，你们假如刚好也在玩，就不用管我也可以。OK， 感谢收看，记得订阅，拜拜。